Anyway, let's move on. We'll talk about another video game system, PS4 Pro and the Slim, just announced by Sony.
Mm-hmm. And I really don't know much about
Right, well,
this.
basically the PS4 Slim is the new PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which, hey, it's, 4 years into the cycle of this generation, so yeah, it's about time for them to come out with a Slim model that follows what they've been doing.
Yeah.
With the PS1, the 2, the 3. Okay, going to have really nothing different from the PS4 Slim, except I think it's going to be a 500 or a terabyte model that you can buy. It's going to be the new one. You're not going to be able to buy the old one anymore. I'm sure that some of the problems that have plagued the original PS4 owners, like myself, are going to be getting fixed. There's some certain things with like disk ejecting and stuff like that happens every once in a while, and there's fixes for it. Like you might have to slide the cover off and tighten this certain screw or whatever, and it's a pain in the butt. But other than that, I haven't had any issues with it. But I'm almost certain that those things would be fixed. It's going to be coming out at a price point of $299,
Not
and
bad.
then I think maybe $50 more if you want the bigger size hard drive. That to me doesn't bother me because it's like, yeah, that's just going to be the Slim model. But what else they're putting out is the PS4 Pro. Okay, now that is going to not have native 4K capability, but it's going to like up-res existing video games into 4K. But it's not going to be native 4K.
What?
So apparently there is going to be a difference. It's going to have this HDR, the hyperdynamic resolution, the color deepness or whatever, that it's going to be, was already announced on the Xbox One S or whatever, the Xbox Slim. It's going to have that, but then all the consoles are getting that functionality in a patch like in here in a couple weeks. So that's not that big of a deal.
Right.
It's going to have a 1 terabyte hard drive. That's going to be the only size that you can buy. It's fatter, and apparently it's going to run a little faster. And their line of thinking on the PS4 Pro, as I'm assuming is the same with the Xbox One, Project Scorpio, is that we want to offer these things as a placeholder for a next-gen console and possibly doing away with next-gen consoles or generations of consoles altogether. Think about your iPhone, okay? So you have the iPhone operating system, and it's backwards compatible. It's natively backwards compatible. It's built to be that way.
Yeah.
Right? So all these old apps that came out years ago when the iPhone first came out are still able to be played on your new iPhone, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, old iPhones might not necessarily be able to play some of the new apps that are out either, right?
Yeah.
But they can always play the old ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the direction that a lot of these console manufacturers are going to be going into. So it's basically going to be PC gaming.
Yeah.
Because all the PC is backwards compatible for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you want to talk about like emulating DOS and all that kind of stuff, that's
Right.
a whole other discussion. But, you know, if they were designed for a Windows platform, they can be played in Windows.
Yeah.
It's the operating system. So basically what we're looking at is, instead of just the next generation, it's the PS5, well, this will be the PS4 S9 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, games for that will be supported with either a patch or they'll only be available for that app. I don't know. It's going to be weird, but I think the console industry as we see it is a little...
Well, okay, and we were just talking, when we were talking about Nintendo, we were talking about their combining handheld and consoles.
Mm-hmm.
So now do you think then PlayStation is trying to combine console and PC?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that the model of progression from one system to the next is changing to be similar to that of a PC or a phone, like Android operating system. Basically, you're going to have your PlayStation 4 operating system that's going to go through upgrades So all the old stuff should still be able to be played. New stuff could be played on the old stuff with a patch or vice versa. And I think that's kind of the way that consoles are going to go from here on out.
So you're not suggesting that people are going to have to like buy a new video card or upgrade their RAM in their
Now,
PlayStation?
see, that's interesting that you asked that, because apparently there's been some rumors that Microsoft and Sony themselves both have been kind of pursuing that line of thinking about maybe modular upgrades to their consoles. I don't know if they think that's going to be beneficial, or if they do want to follow like the iPhone route, where they just put out here's the new iPhone, iPhone 7, here it is, but all the software is backwards compatible.
Right.
Yeah, you can still have the same alarm clock app that you've been using for 9 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Huh.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. I think it would be hard to get console gamers to adopt any kind of modular upgrade without them just going to PC.
Yeah. Because at that point, I mean,
That's
why?
what you're doing.
Yeah, why would you?
And then you have access to Steam, which arguably is a better game marketplace.
Honestly, yeah, I love Steam.
They're running sales all the time, and
buy your games for dirt cheap and play them on any computer that you have access to your Steam account on.
Right.
As long as you download it. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, that sounds like it'd be great if it was consoles, huh?